Hello, everybody, and welcome to your reading. Spirit wants to tell you something, talk to you about something. So look at the 3 different ghosts there and decide which number is calling your name. I will start with the first ghost. There are timestamps listed for all of them below. Hello to everybody who chose the first ghost. By choosing the first ghost, Spirit is wanting to talk to you about something to do with your past, okay? And this could be you've been asking about something of your past. Maybe something from your past has recently resurfaced or is about to. Maybe you've been really struggling to heal from something or to get over something. But Spirit brought you here because Spirit would like to talk to you about something from your past. So these here are some unknowns that we will look at deeper into the reading, but those are some unknown energies that we needed to get out. So let's pull some cards. Let's see what is going on, Spirit. Why do you want to talk about the past? All right, what do we have? Okay, so sudden wealth. What else, Spirit? What about this sudden wealth? Right there. Okay, so we have a change and thoughts. All right. Let me just sit with these for a minute. All right, so this sudden wealth is an energy of something that came into your life, okay? And it doesn't have to mean like money. For some of you, it could have been money, okay? But something came into your life that made you feel abundant, whether physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, okay? There was something that came into your life and it made you feel very, very abundant. But then there was a change, okay? And you're kind of in this reflection period at this time about, you know, what went wrong. So if this is like money, this could have been like you won some money, you got a big bonus, you got an inheritance, all right? Not all of you will this be money, but for those of you that it is, it's like this money came into your life and it's just as quickly as it entered, it's like it got spent up and you feel as though your circumstances are maybe worse off than they were before, okay? And you're in deep contemplation about that. And, you know, the picture here, somebody, you could have shared a lot of what you had with somebody only for them to end up leaving you high and dry once the money ran out, okay? For others of you, this could have been a relationship. This could have been a job, okay? This came into your life, made you very, very happy, all right? You enjoyed it, but then, boom, it was gone. And it's left you in this place of confusion, of like, what happened? Why didn't that work out? Why couldn't I go down that path? Why didn't this relationship last? You know, apply it how it fits to what came into your life in the past that felt very abundant, but then it's like, boom, it just disappeared. It had to change, it had to end, and it's left you in this place of contemplation of like, why? Okay, so let's pull some tarot and go deeper. And that's what Spirit wants to talk to you about, okay? Is to help you understand what happened here and what's coming next. I'll keep shuffling, I feel. we've got Justice, the Moon. It's like this really good thing happened, but it also came with some shadow energy that you didn't appreciate so much. Okay, yeah, the Empress, very abundant energy. Some of you, it is about a relationship. Okay, Queen of Wands, Six of Wands, Knight of Swords, Eight of Swords, Two of Wands, and the Hanged Man. All right. I want to space these out so they're not covered up. All right. So it's almost like some of you have felt tricked by the universe. Like, really, universe? Really? You want to play that game with me? Like, because you thought this was a for sure thing. Again, whether it was like money coming to you, a positive change in job situation, living situation, or even a relationship. You really believed like this was solid. It was going to last. All right. And in the reception of this, it felt very, very positive to you. But there came this abrupt change. All right. And some of you maybe have been fearing, was it a choice I made? Those of you who are really into like manifesting, law of attraction, you've been like racking yourself, trying to figure out, what did I think? What did I feel? How did I create this energy for myself? Okay. A lot of you have felt very confused, and it's like, you're blaming yourself. Okay. And the energy, whatever this was, it feels away from you at this point. And you're like blaming yourself. And the truth is, there were some things that were unseen. There were some things that were unknown. All right. And that's why whatever this was, okay, whatever it was, aside from receiving a large sum of money, it's like you're blocked from it. So relationship, job, whatever, it's like you were blocked from it because there's things that you don't see. Okay. Now, if for those of you where this is, you came into like a large sum of money, and you were very generous, you were very giving, or you just, kind of went on some spending sprees, and now it's like your pockets are empty. This is more of a message of spirit saying, money, abundance, it's all energy, it's all fluid. And I see this like there was a lot of like for those of you where this is money that came in, like you absolutely manifested this for yourself, okay? But in the reception of it, there was like this underlying lesson to help break you out of some sort of pattern of like maybe lack consciousness, poverty consciousness, okay? And now that, all the money's gone, it's like you're really freaking out and really questioning yourself, but the thing is you could have that and more. It's all about your relationship with money, the energy of money, because that's all money is energy, and we are the ones that give value to it, okay? And when it feels beyond our grasp and we are just very immersed in I don't have enough of this, I don't have enough of that, it perpetuates that experience. And I've absolutely been there, okay? And I had to work very, very hard to dream of a better life despite the intense circumstances that surrounded me at that time, and just know if you made this happen, you can make this happen again, but make sure that you fully learn the lesson that was incorporated with the reception of this. Because what I feel for you guys, when this is about money, is there's a lot more money that's meant for you. But it's like you've got to create a healthy and proper relationship with money in your thoughts and your emotions, okay? Because money can make people change and turn into somebody else, and maybe you experience some of that with others around you, okay? I just see for those of you where this was like you came into money, you were very, very generous, and now it's like everybody that you were there for, it's like they can't be bothered by you at this point. Right? Even if the money didn't run out. There's just some sort of lesson in that. And I think for those of you that went through that, like you understand what I'm saying. And now for everybody else, what this abundance was that came to you, if it was not money, there's a lesson as well. I know, and nobody likes to hear that. And I'm sorry, but like that's the spirit put out here. Is a lesson in it. And there was just things hidden about the person, the job, the path, the living situation, like whatever it may be. Like there was a lot that was hidden. Okay. So let's see. Why were we blocked? We know there's a lesson, but why? What else? What was hidden, Spirit? Why were we blocked through the Hangman? All right, look at, we got the Lovers reversed. Okay. High Priestess, yeah, things hidden. And the Page of Swords, upright. All right. All right, so High Priestess, things hidden, initiation, spiritual lessons, okay? So this Lover's energy represents the abundance, and it, regardless of what the abundance is, okay, this reception of this abundance was different for all of you. It started out like this, okay? However, this is where we're at. This is why we were halted, because even though it was presenting like this is truly what it was. The Lovers in reverse, okay? No harmony, no flow, a lot of unhappiness. This was hidden. And see with the Page of Swords here, this is like a very petty, immature, nitpicky, gossipy, let me stir up trouble kind of energy, okay? And that's what's attached to this abundance that came to you in the past. Okay, and right now you're currently on hold, and you've really been thinking about it. I mean, we see thought right there. You've really been thinking about like what went wrong here, and really blaming yourself. And Spirit's like, that's not what's going on. Like, it's not your fault. There is a spiritual lesson here that you're learning, and whatever this abundance was that you received, whether it's a relationship, job, whatever it was that you now feel is lost to you, the lesson in this is because it's like a preparation for more, for better than what this was, so that when it comes, you're truly ready to handle it and receive it. And, you know, back to the money thing, a lot of people who, you know, win millions in the lottery, they end up going broke, right? And that's because they were not ready to receive that large sum of money, you know? And just really think about that. Sometimes what we're asking for, like we want really, really bad, we're not necessarily ready to receive it yet. We will fumble, we'll fall, and we'll lose reaching the highest potential of what it could be. And so when we're on that path for something and it seems like it's showing up for us, but then it just like it doesn't work out, you've got to look at that more as like a test run, okay? To help better prepare you mentally, emotionally, spiritually, sometimes maybe even physically, for the reception of what it is that you are manifesting for yourself. And I feel like that's what's going on here, is there's better that is coming to you than what this was. Okay, there's even better, even more. And because of this experience, you're going to be better equipped to receive it, to handle it. All right. Yeah, so let's look at that. What's coming, Spirit? Like, I really want to figure out what the spiritual lesson is here, but it just like evades me. So in that case, I feel like it's very different for each of you. Like, you're all working on different stuff, but it's for the reception of. So this one jumped nice. We've got the chalice. We've got llamas. And what else? Ooh. Well, I was only going to pull 3, but we got 3 more that jumped. Okay, so I feel like these two... Oh my gosh. Yes. Because look... This is card 11, and llamas is card 11, okay? This, and we're asking what's coming. Your cuppeth shall overflow with happiness, with joy. This is the beginning of the harvest right here, okay? Reaping what you have sown, the beginning of that. So as it's the beginning, there's much more to follow, all right? But the chalice, this is healing, this is union, this is connection, this is happiness, okay? So some of you, yeah, this is a new relationship coming in, and it's going to feel like a harvest. And when it does, you are going to be in a much better position to receive it, okay? But hold your vibration strong, because this here, like, you are going to reap what you've sown. Even some of you are looking around and, you know, you don't like just what you see. You are going to manifest better for yourself. You are. It's just like, hold that vibration. All right, let's see what else jumped out. Oh, yeah, because you got the Chariot. Okay, this is like a fire getting lit underneath you. All right, and now you've got the Familiar, okay? This is all about the truth, and you've got the Yule coming through, all right? Yeah, with the Yule, you're going to realize, you're going to come into some deep understandings, and it's jumping out at me like, you know, the Hanged Man is in this position because we need to be enlightened. There's more that we need to understand. There's more that we need to know. And then I see that same halo, like what it is that you need to understand, what it is that you need to know is going to come to you, you know, within the next 3 months. For sure, because I'm recording this in the middle of October of 2022. This reading can be relevant at any time in your life, okay, when you come across it. But the Yule would be December 21st, the winter solstice. Okay, so there's a lot of, for those of you that are, you know, watching around the time that I actually recorded this, there's a lot that's going to be changing for you, you know, between now and the end of the year, and everything that you need to know, that you need to understand, it's going to come to you. And you've been preparing for the reception of the the seeds you have sown, okay? And you thought this right here was that manifestation, but it wasn't. It came in to teach you, to grow you, to prepare you for the reception of the real deal, okay? And here you are. dreams being resurrected, a fire being lit underneath you, feeling determined. Once you understand, you're determined and you're pushing forward, and your inner truth, your intuition, all right, really open to that. All the answers are there, and, really just let yourself be fluid, because what comes through might not be what you think, okay? It's just like, yeah, this was a test run. And, with the familiar, pay attention to like a lot of signs and synchronicities around you, especially if there's a same animal or insect that keeps popping into your life every single day. Look up the deeper spiritual meaning of that animal or insect, okay? A lot of spiritual energy around you to help you come into the full understanding so that you can receive this. All right, these are great cards for what's to come. But it's like the past, like that was a test run. So let's see what was hidden. Oh, yeah, see? Journey. Daughters of our mother, walkers of the unknown, take with you on this journey all that you own. So you've definitely been on a journey. And this card is literally about lessons and purpose, okay? And that's what you've been doing. And that's what this was about. It was not the final destination, but you thought it was, okay? But no, much, much better is to come. What else do we have? Okay, so we have nature spirits. On your toes, twirl and twirl until you're ready to take flight. They arrive in the winds beneath your wings and speak through the swaying of the trees. All right, so this is all about taking on a more playful attitude about yourself and your life. And look at, you see all these candles? That to me is the representation of the spiritual energy. We talked about the familiar. There's a familiar right there with her. I mean, and remember, we pulled these cards and they were not, we didn't know what they were. And just look at how Spirit is now confirming everything. Yes, there's a lot of spiritual energy around you, helping you come into that enlightenment. And there is a familiar around you helping as well. And yes, see, transformation. Like 1,000 storms held in the hands, soft against the winds, there is change arising from deep within. This is a card about change, transformation. Okay, and you're working on that right now so that you can receive what is at the end of this journey, which is this right here. And Spirit wants you to know that and feel comforted in that you didn't really miss out on anything. Yes, this seemed like a big deal, but this is more of a preparation for what's to come. And what's to come is very solid, and it will make you quite happy. All right, so those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello to everybody who chose the second ghost. By choosing the second ghost, this is going to be a message from Spirit about something that is presently going on in your life right now. Okay, maybe you've been asking questions about this. Maybe this is something that is just about to enter. But ghost number 2 is about the present, the now. Perhaps Spirit's saying you need to come in to the now. So let's pull some cards. We're going to pull some energies of the unknowns that are at play right now in the present in your life. Unknowns, unseens. And we are going to save the reveal of these at a different point in the reading, but I just want to get them out because, believe it or not, they are definitely going to be helping with the reading, even if they're turned the other way. Okay, so let's pull some cards. What is this? Spirit, what do you want to talk about in the present? What's going on? Why did you bring them to Ghost 2? Let's see if something jumps here. Okay, so we have a bonus card because I was only going to pull 3, but we got 4. So what do we have? Oh, right. False person, lovers, coffin, and mature woman. Okay. So for these energies to be coming out, somebody in your life was lying to you, was false, okay, wasn't true, wasn't real. And I feel that there was another person involved in this. Like, okay, say, and this is just an example so you can understand like what I'm seeing. Like, so say there's 3 friends, okay? One of those friends out of the 3 is trying to pit the other 2 against each other, and that would represent the false person, okay? Asserting their selves, trying to be dominant, trying to be controlling. And I feel for many of you this could have been a feminine, okay? This false person, just because, you know, we have the strong female energy there, and then we have this mature feminine here. All right, this could be, you know, at your job, in your friend circle, in your family. Maybe for some of you this was in your romantic relationship. Like it could have been you know, your partner's mother was very meddlesome, very interfering, okay? Or like grandmother or sister, strong female energy in their life. But yeah, this is where you were a part of something and you were very connected, okay? But there was somebody that like came in between that caused chaos, that caused disruption in this connection, in this workplace environment. And that's what you're dealing with right now. And I think a lot of you are kind of like on the fence of how this is really all going to play out, you know, what's going to happen. And with the coffin, I feel like it has like a relationship has ended in your life, or like that's the answer. Like you need to let this go. Like, and it could even have been, you know, where there were 2 people who were being false to you that have nothing to do with each other, okay? I just feel like multiple scenarios of this. All right, let's pull some tarot and go deeper. Ooh, maybe some of you have been asking, Spirit, is this person for real? Are they fake? Are they phony? Give me a freaking sign. This could even be where it's like, some of you may have like an elderly like parent or grandparent, and you feel like there's somebody around them that like you just don't trust. You're right. Okay, like any of you that have really been questioning somebody in your life as of late, are they fake? Like you just, your spidey senses are just going, they're fake. And that's why I would see like, yeah, end it, they're fake. So let's see what comes out in the tarot. Okay, yeah, there's that 3. Look at that. First card out. Page of Cups. Could have been a 4th person coming in the group that screwed it all up. 9 of Cups. Wow, a lot of cups. Queen of Wands. Ace of Cups. Page of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. The Devil. Yeah, see, that's the energy around you. Yeah, somebody is absolutely false. The Star, you're hoping that's not the case. But look at, oh my God. And see, it is so strong with feminine energy. Okay, so let me... Okay. So, we do have a king here, but that's showing as you, whether you're a feminine or a masculine. And this being the energy represented by you shows me that you are true, that you're honest, that you're stable, that you're practical, that you're being real, that you're present, okay? You are coming through as a very good energy, okay? But in every other space, I'm getting a feminine energy, okay? I got it here, I got it here, I have it here, I have it as the outcome, and both of these are the feminine pages, and then we got the 3 feminines here. So I feel for a lot of you, this involves another feminine, okay? Does not have to as general read, but man. You know, and this could also, all this feminine energy could represent a masculine who is just far more in tune with his feminine energies, okay? So, I mean, it could represent that as well. Anyways, the outcome being that Queen of Swords, this is somebody who is... Honestly, you know what, well, we're going to pull some clarifiers on her, but I feel like she should be in like a reversed position, honestly, just because of what's already come out. Yes, this is somebody who is all about themselves, will lie, will connive, will create gossip and rumors, will do whatever it takes, will step on others to climb to the top. Wow, and the Empress jumped out as I was saying that. Yeah, like anybody that's doing more feminine energy, which would go with that mature woman, anybody that's doing better than this person, like they really have a hard time with that. And you know, for some of you, this could even be a situation. I mean, we got the 2 pages, all this feminine energy. This, for some of you, could be like dealing with your mom, your own mother. All right, and you just like, is she the devil? Yes, you know, unfortunately not all of us get great moms, right? And some of you, that could be what's going on here, but my God. It's like this person is, I can't do enough for you. How can I make your life easier? Showers you with love and affection and attention and maybe even gifts, okay? Like, if this is somebody who entered your friend group, they like pushed their way in through kindness, all right? This person has 2 sides, for sure. I feel one side is very loving, very nurturing, very sweet, very hospitable, okay? And the other side of this person is like a nightmare, okay? Because the devil is the energy around you, which is a person is representing a person, and we know that because we have the false person here, okay? So, but look at how sweet and giving and caring in these cards, all right? All this cups energy, all this beautiful emotion. This person's two-faced. There's two sides to them. They're taking advantage of you, or they're taking advantage of somebody in your family. Let's see. Yeah, look at, as I said that, the 9 of Wands has jumped out. This to me is a representation of this person's energy. Like, I'm very humble. You can count on me. You could trust me. I've been through a bunch of crap in life. But the truth is, like, that's just their front. Like, this person says what they've got to say to try to relate, to try to connect. And also, I get a sense for some of you, this is a person where if it's happened to you or somebody else, it's happened worse to them, no matter what it is. And like, I know everything. Give us more information. Ooh, yeah, see, this coming out lets me know that this energy is definitely a reversed energy, which means you cannot trust that. Oh my gosh, you cannot trust that. Not at all. And you know who this person is. You've been questioning this person in your life or in the life of somebody around you. And this person, like I said, could have come into a friend group, like between, like, you know, two, because with this mature woman, like some of you, this could have been like a very long-standing friendship between you and another person, and then this person kind of enters the situation, and now you guys are three, and has created a wedge between, you know, you and this other person. Okay, I definitely feel that situation. Some of you, this could be like if you have a friend that seems to be a little bit too much about your boyfriend or your girlfriend, you kind of get weird vibes now and then. They're truly about your boyfriend or your girlfriend, okay? And some of you, I feel, in these dating situations, it's like somebody's mother has a very strong hold on their son or daughter, which you're dating. And like, I don't know, maybe it has a lot of wealth, has a lot of money, and has created a lot of conflict within this relationship, within this situation. But yeah, Spirit's like, you know who this is, and yes, I am confirming to you that they're false, that you cannot trust them. And with the coffin, it's like you need to end the connection with this person. And if this is like somebody like around like your elderly grandmother, your elderly mother, they're up to no good, okay? Like this here, I feel is, like there's just so many different scenarios, but Spirit brought you here to confirm your feelings about a false person. Whether it's a lover, a friend, a doctor, a coworker, a parent, somebody caring for somebody in your life, like you have a sense, but you don't want to believe that. Like with the star here, like you don't want to believe because you have, I feel, no real basis. Okay, it's just your spidey senses, your vibes, and you know, certain things they maybe say or do, and you're like, well, was that passive aggressive? You know, Is it just me? Like you've really been questioning yourself. And you know, my friend and I were talking, and she was saying like she lived next to this guy for 9 years and said he was the sweetest old guy, like just the sweetest person. And after 9 years, a lot of really nefarious, ugly things came out. And she's like, you know, the whole time I always had an off vibe about him, but I felt bad inside because I was like, you know, I don't have any reason to feel this way about this guy, like no reason at all. And so she would just constantly dismiss it, only to 9 years later find out that she wasn't wrong. Like her spidey senses were tingling for a reason, but when there's nothing outright, you tend to doubt yourself and question what it is that you're even feeling because there's no evidence, right? So this is just a huge confirmation that where you're feeling something ain't right, something ain't right. All right, we got the Emperor, Justice, and the Page of Wands. And we got the Lovers reverse. Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, if somebody is just kind of like, yeah, this is what they present, okay? I'm stable, I'm solid, I'm honest, all right? You can trust me. Like this person really does put on a solid front. Moments though, they might seem to have like a bit of a temper, throw a temper tantrum, or get a little petty, okay? That's really the only indicator that something could possibly be wrong. But this is like a flawless presentation. This person really appears quite solid and stable, okay? But the truth is, they're not. They're playing games, okay? If this is like a romantic relationship and you've been questioning, you know, what's up with this person, because I feel like they're kind of, they fade in and fade out, fade in and fade out. Sometimes they're giving you a lot of attention, and then other times not so much, and they always have a good excuse, okay? But the truth is like they're keeping their options open. Like if you feel off about them, you need to trust that and go with that because you're feeling that for a reason. Just know, like if somebody's into you, they're gonna not keep you hanging for days and days. All right, just think about when you're into somebody, you really want to preserve that. And I get it, sometimes people get a little scared and spooked at feelings and emotions, but you know, eventually in time you guys work through that. It's not gonna be a constant back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, this person is hiding a lot. They're not really on your side. You know, whoever this person is, they're not really on your side. They say bad things behind your back. They're juggling a lot of lies. Okay? Even though they present themselves in such a different light than who they are. And you know, and Spirit's confirming. Okay, so we have the Mayor. Yeah, whoever this person is, does not align to your energy. All right, this is an energy of caring, of nurturing, of love. And again, I see this like mother-child dynamic going on. Right, now we have the oak tree. This is about wisdom and protection. And this is Litha. All right, the truth is going to come out. The truth is absolutely going to come out. And you need to stand your ground and trust what you know. And really pull back from this person, this situation, whatever it is. Because they're very manipulative. They know what to say. They know how to get people to believe them. But the truth will come out. But you're already feeling it. And Spirit is like, trust yourself. Okay? So let's look at these, the unknowns. Look at that mischief. Keep your eyelids open and sight sharp as nails, for there is something trailing behind your tail. Okay, so this is that false energy. And just another confirmation. And remember, we pulled these at the start and we didn't even look at them. But there it is. So let's see, what else do we have? All right, we have broom. What dreams may come from what you seek. Make room, make way. A clearing need be. Yeah, see, you need to cleanse, purify, get this person out of your life. Okay, and we see that through the coffin. So we got false person matching that. We got the coffin matching that. And what do we have? Ritual. And it says, can you feel them? Wild creatures linked by the very blood you will spill into your craft. A ritual of dedication to self and those whose gazes hold fire, but whose whispers carry you softly through the unknown. So, Spirit is trying to give you direction. It's trying to give you the truth about this person, okay? So that you know, so that you're equipped, so that you understand. And maybe some of you can't necessarily get away from this person if they're in the workplace, but this would just be like your cue to not open up to them, not get close to them, not share your secrets with them, because they're not trustworthy. Okay, and again, whoever this is, you've already been feeling it. And this is somebody who is currently present in your life. And if they're not, this feels more of like a relationship that's in and out, in and out, in and out. And you've really been questioning, because when this person comes around, you know, they're like all about you. They're showering you with affection and attention, and you know, you do have a really good time with them, and you really hope like this could all be more. But then poof, gone again with a really good excuse every single time, even though your intuition is like, I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, you guys just know, and that's why Spirit brought you to this reading, is deeper confirmation, so that you can make choices accordingly in regards to this person. Like, they cannot they cannot be trusted at all. And I love that the cards we pulled at the beginning and didn't look at till the end gave the exact same message as everything else. All right, so you know who this is. Keep an arm's distance, or cut it off entirely if you can, because this person is up to no good. And if you've been questioning, you know, is this person gossiping about me, talking about me, trying to spread poison in my friend circle, in my family, in my relationship? Yes, they are. Like, you pick up on that stuff for a reason. And just know that you're not being paranoid. Like, you are picking up on something. And when you really try to start analyzing it, then we get in our own way. Okay, just be like, all right, Spirit has confirmed, and allow yourself to be an open vessel for further insight, and Spirit will illuminate more truth around this person. All right, so those are your messages. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello to everybody who chose the third ghost. So, by choosing the third ghost, Spirit wants to talk to you about something that is coming in your near future. All right, so we're going to pull these cards first and keep them hidden, whatever they are, as these are the unknowns. And we will reveal them later in the reading, but it's been very interesting. Okay, well this one wants to come out right now. Potions and spells, a pinch of this, a dash of that. Be sure you're sure before you call. Ooh, okay. So this coming out is letting me know that what is coming is something that you have manifested. You've been working on this, manifesting this for yourself. Okay, so that's really good energy right there. Some unknowns. All right, right there. What else, Spirit? And maybe some of you don't even realize that what's about to come, you manifested for yourself. And how perfect is that card to flip when we're talking about the future, the near future, and what's to come. So let's see what that is. What are they manifesting, Spirit? All right there. Oh, wow, look at, we've got thought, concern, and despair. All right. So with these cards coming out, thought, concern, despair, where are your current thoughts at? How are you feeling about yourself right now, your future? Because I know, like, when we have a lot of issues, a lot of stress around us, we don't feel like we have enough money, etc. It's really hard to see beyond those current circumstances, right? And so with these cards coming out, we're going to pull some more. I feel that Spirit is saying, listen, right now, you need to focus your thoughts on what you really want, not what you are afraid of or what is unhappy in your life right now. If you really dislike your job, you've got to shift your energy about it so that you can align to a different job that would bring you happiness. It's like you worry a lot. And Spirit's like, your thoughts are everything. All right, distant horizons, privileged lady, and child. Okay, and look at that. We have community and courtship. So, ooh, even courthouse. There's a lot here that's on your mind. Okay, you have a lot on your plate. Spirit is acknowledging that. And you've been asking for help. And what I see here is you're like going back and forth from what you really want in your life and dreaming it and imagining it and doing everything that you know to do to help pull that into your reality. But then you'll swap, and then you start worrying about everything that's going on right now, and I'm just silly, and I need to be realistic, and all these different thoughts. So you kind of go back and forth from vibing in that space that's manifesting what you desire, and then going back to that space of vibing which perpetuates your current experience. All right, so you like go back and forth between those energies. And so it's like you feel like something good happens, but as soon as something good happens, something else comes and screws it all up. Or you get a raise, all of a sudden you have a new bill, right? You just feel as though you can't win for trying, and it's like, when is my moment? And right now, you're just in a very powerful place, and Spirit is highly encouraging you to focus 100% on all the things you want to come into your reality, opposed to all the things that are wrong, all your gripes, complaints, hardships. Try to focus on what it is that you truly, truly desire to happen for yourself in this life for like the next 30 days, and stay there as consistently and often as possible, because what you want is not far away. It's closer than you think. Alright, Page of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. You're like, I'm tired of how long it's taking. Yeah, you're just really like, I get a break, but then something else happens. Yeah. Look at that though. And see, you are feeling totally blocked right now. There's good solid energy around you. Yeah, but you're hopeful. And look at, you have your Queen of Cups as the outcome, which is a perfect card to go with manifesting what you truly desire here. Okay? So, for you guys, there is so much power in your thought and in your emotion. But you've got to decide what you want and consistently hold that energy no matter what. And that is how you shift your world. That is how miracles happen. Okay? And Spirit's showing you like what it is you think and you desire, you can absolutely have. Okay? You can absolutely have. But right now, you're very blocked, and what's blocking you is your own thoughts about you, about what could come, about what could be. And that's why Spirit brought you to this reading, is saying, no, this is how small you feel, but this is how powerful you are. And what's interesting is you got the Queen of Cups, all right, and the Ace of Cups, and then the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords. And since we're talking about manifesting and what's to come, yeah. See, when you're upright and you're vibing, your energy is very strong. The gravity of you is strong. But when this happens, all right, that's when the despair, the concern, the worry, like that's when you get into those spaces. It throws you into this hanged man position. And also, what I see with this Page of Swords and this Knight of Pentacles at the center of the read is you need to get to the Queen status in thought and emotion, okay? And this is as far as like the foundation you've built so far in this manifestation is coming through as a page. So you got to go through a Knight to get to the Queen energy, right? But the reason why you're still here is not because everything isn't available around you. It's because you're really focused on how long something is taking, the process of it, the work of it. And I get you. Like, I've definitely had my own struggles and fights with the law of attraction and spirit and the universe. And, you know, it always the message that is always given to me is, you know, where are you vibing? Where are you vibing? And, you know, I don't always like that. But when I get out of my funk, I'm like, you know what? Where was I vibing? And so what Spirit is saying is, if you can just hold the space for a little bit longer at a time, you're going to have a major breakthrough. Okay? You are. And, you know, what this is for each of you is different. But with the privileged lady coming through, this is an energy of comfort, of luxury, of abundance. You know, and some of you, maybe it's like you really want to manifest your divine partner. But what are your true core beliefs and foundation around what it is that you want to manifest the most? Because again, it's like I see like little glimpses of progress, but you feel just as quickly it slips away. And I keep getting this message of, you've got to hold the emotion, the thought longer and more consistently, because you're very blocked, and what blocks you is your own vibration. All right. And believe me, like, I can relate and resonate with this reading so strongly. Because, you know, it takes a lot of self-evaluation to truly realize where you're vibing. You know, for the next couple days, notate all the different thoughts. Whoa, look at this, just jumped out as I was about to say that. So we're going to keep that. Notate what are the predominant thoughts in your mind and emotions throughout the day. Are they of a higher vibration, or are they of a lower vibration? You know, and some days the world just beats us up, right? And you're like, no, I have had a day. I am sad. I am going to cry, and that's fine, okay? We all have those days, but just in general, where are you vibing mentally and emotionally? Because Spirit's saying you could have whatever it is that you dream about. You truly can. It's like, yeah, look at that, just flipped. You truly can. It's like you've got to hold the vibration. And when you feel the intuitive prompting to do something or to make a change in some area of your life, you've got to follow through on that. Look at, we got the Ace of Cups again. The Magician. Oh my gosh. And these are both reversed and upright, okay? And you got all three upright when we're talking about this. See, the Magician right here means, yes, what it is that you are desiring the most, whether it's romance, it's friendships, it's more money, it's your own business, it's your own home, buying a car, you know, whatever it is, climbing a mountain, whatever it is that you really want to be in your life, you will make that happen. You will. Spirit is saying it's there. But we've got to end the poverty consciousness first. You've got to believe bigger than you've ever believed before. And you've got to tell yourself, nope, I'm going to hold this vibration consistent and steady. And look at 3 of Cups for the next 30 days. And I'm going to monitor my thoughts and predominant emotions. And when I realize I'm in a funk, I'm going to intentionally do something to distract myself, to pull me out of those emotions and those thoughts back to where I want to be. And I'm telling you, you're going to make magic. You are going to make magic. You will be privileged, whether you're, you know, a lady or a gentleman. And with that Child, I see new energy, new starts, new beginnings. Courtship is sitting out there as well. All right, so we've got the God, the masculine energy. We have the Yule. And look at that. We have the Ring with commitment. Okay, so both of these cards actually came out in the first reading. And I see the same thing for you guys. This is the energy of the Yule, when it's time to go within, to reflect, to renewal ourselves from, the year prior, and, understand, renewal, and get ourselves prepared for, the new year, the new spring, etc. And what I see here is these candles, the illumination, is exactly what you need. And back to that 30 days, holding your belief in whatever it is as strong as you possibly can for 30 days, feeling as though it's already here. And I feel by day 12, 14 of doing this, you're going to actually start feeling a shift in your energy, okay? The God coming out is talking about your masculine energy within, your solar plexus chakra, where you manifest from, where you intuit from, where you draw upon your personal empowerment, your candle in the darkness, okay? Do some solar plexus chakra meditations for healing and balancing, all right? Because you are ready. You just gotta, work through the emotional and the mental vibrations around what you're asking for. And then boom, look, here it is. The ring, the commitment, something coming into your life, romance, friendship. Maybe some of you are wanting to conceive or adopt a child. All right. I mean, boom. You want to find your purpose. You want to find your passion. You want to have your own business. You want to be doing things that you love. Here it is. And you make this happen for yourself. And I feel that when these things do come in and do manifest, you're going to realize how empowered and magical you truly are. Okay, this is like truly proving to yourself the law of attraction, the power that you have within. It's going to be very life-changing for you, okay? It really is. And it's like you're right there. Don't give up. 30 days. Give yourself 30 days of I am going to vibe as high as I possibly can around this subject. When I'm getting in a funk and getting low, I'm going to distract myself. I'm going to work on my solar plexus chakra, and I'm going to make this happen. I'm magical, and you will. All right, so let's see what's hidden here. We have the black cat. There's a curious journey into the depths of the unknown, hidden so deep that only the brave will gracefully return with light in their eyes and shadow leading home. Okay, and look at all these candles around her. This is the mystery of why isn't this happening for me? You're going to figure it out, and it's all about just your vibration, and you're going to see that, and you're going to hold the space, and boom, it's going to happen for you. All right, so we have the graveyard. There's a song that bellows in the peace of knowing no end and acknowledging the crossroads of eternity. This right here is coming into a place of acceptance and peace of your current situation. It doesn't mean, oh, I want more of this. It's just saying, okay, I accept that this is what is, because you've always got to be true to yourself, right? Okay, I accept that this is what is. And now this is what I'm going to shift it into. And that's when we go into the imagining and the emotions and vibrate and hold it there. All right, and what do we have now? Crystals and herbs. Oh, what medicine, what sacredness to behold, a dash of healing straight from mother's home. All right, connecting with Mother Earth Gaia, getting some Reiki, meditation will be very, very beneficial and helpful to you. And I'm telling you, hold the space of what you really want for the next 30 days. Ask Spirit to help you, to give you signs every single day. Spirit will. the universe will correspond with you, okay? And you'll know. And when you're feeling that funk of, oh, it's just not happening, it's not happening, I'm being silly, it's never going to be, remind yourself, I got to do this for 30 days. Halfway through, I'm going to start seeing some evidence of the shift, of the change inside of me. Because you will, I promise. It's all about what's predominantly going on in the mind and in the emotional body. And that's why Spirit wanted to give you this message, is saying there's really good stuff to come, but you've got to hold the space for it so it can birth, so it can come into reality. All right, so those are your messages. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Take care.